Yeah, man. With that being said, what's good, y'all? You already know exactly what time it is. We're back here to serve some more game on the ground from Hunger House. I just got the pounding and ready for the next round, man. With that being said, no aliens allowed. No aliens allowed, and I stand on that, man. Last episode, we had an alien that tried to come up on stage, start trying to act a fool, and we do not condone aliens. We do not condone alienism. We do not support alienism. We don't support none of that stuff. So with that being said, man, don't try to come up my show. Yeah, cause I'm gonna get you up. I'm gonna get you up off my stage. I'm gonna have security escort you out the door. All types of different things, man. I'm having bouncers throw you out the door like they do at the club when somebody acts a fool, or when somebody be putting their hands on one of the quote unquote workers at a club, at an adults club, at a gentleman's club, whatever you want to call it. When the bouncer be throwing you out and you be falling face first onto the concrete, that's how I'm going to have my security do if you try to come up in here on my show and try to get up on my stage if you're an alien. Nah, we don't support aliens up in here. E.T. needs to go somewhere else. E.T. need to get back to his spaceship so we can get back to his planet because we don't play that game. Nah, man. But with that being said, let me know how you guys' day's been down in the comments below, whether it's been a good day, bad day, interesting day, entertaining day, productive day. I don't really care. I just say it just to say it, just so I can seem nice. I'm really not nice, and I really don't care. Shout out to Chanel for the follow. Much love and appreciation. Welcome to the family. But no, I'm really not a nice person. I really don't care. If you see me in public and you try to come up to me, I'm more than likely just going to ignore you. Yeah, no, I'm really more than likely just going to ignore you. Because I really don't care. I really don't care. You know. E.T. need a that's 100% facts. He need a phone home. He need a phone so he can call it home so they can come get him. Yeah, man, they need a freedom. They wrongfully indicted him. They wrongfully imprisoned him. They wrongfully doing everything. Top G just recently got out. Now look at this, man. Look at this right here. Y'all can't make this stuff up. See what we do to people like this? We do this right here. Boom, 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 boom. People literally have no life. Absolutely not. Don't nobody go live with me. Don't nobody go live with me. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Nah, don't nobody go live with me. Look, we got so many different we got dudes that are masquerading as females. I know these are dudes behind these female accounts. I know they're dudes behind these female accounts. They so thirsty for attention, they gotta pretend like they a female. They gotta start catfishing other dudes. Ain't nobody going live with nobody up in here, you hear me? You heard me? Ain't nobody going live with nobody up in here. This is my show. This is my show. You wanna come to my show, you gotta pay a fee, and even then I'm just gonna take your money. Yeah, I ain't just gonna take your money. I ain't gonna let you get up on my stage looking like an alien. Nah, E.T. needs to go find somewhere else to go live with. E.T. needs to find a different stage to get up on. He need to take the world stage so they can beam him up just like they do in Star Trek. Beam me up, E.T. I'm trying to go home. Looking, yeah, no. But nah, man, with that being said, we're going to get on this last episode of the night. So I don't know about y'all, but in life there are certain things that you just got to draw the line with. You've got to draw the line with certain things. You can't let certain things go on forever. You can't let certain things slide by. It's just like in a relationship. If you don't set certain boundaries in the beginning and things happen, people gonna get mad and get offended because you didn't let them do what they wanted to do, and they gonna leave. Only in life, it's only worse than that, homie. Dude, you gotta draw the line when it comes to certain things at some point in time. You know, and here lately, it's been drawing the line at kids is where it's been at. You you can't. Does it sound better? You can't. You can't let nobody mess with your kids. You can't let nobody mess with no kids. If you a grown adult and you around somebody and they start trying to mess with a kid and you don't do anything about it, you are part of the reason why. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Alright, we're gonna see if this works now. Hold up, give me a minute. Alright, it's working now. Alright, but anyways, man, so there comes a time when you gotta draw the line. And if you out in public and you see a kid getting messed with by an adult in a way that they should not be getting messed with, you're part of the reason why everything is so messed up. See, we as adults, we as men especially, we're made to protect and conquer. We gotta protect our kids. And if we don't draw the line to our children, what else are they gonna do? If we start letting them take over our kids' mind with this alienism that they got going on, they gonna start trying to mess with our kids. They're gonna start trying to say that people who are, you know, bedroomly attracted to children is normal, and it's not normal. It is a sickness in itself. It is a disease in itself that comes from within, and that's what they're gonna try to do when you don't draw the line. Now, excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Recently, I seen a video. Parents all over the place were protesting about their children. They were protesting about the alienism that is penetrating our children's mind, that is toxifying their mind, that is decomposing their brains, and turning them into aliens. And when I seen this, I said, yes, this is what needs to happen, but it needs to happen every single day until we kick alienism out of here. We need to kick alienism out of this land. We need to kick alienism out of this world, as a matter of fact, because it's not supposed to be here. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be here. So when we see, this is the thing: is the reason why alienism even started is because we let certain things slide before. We let catfishing slide. We let swinging slide, swinging both ways. You know, taking hot dogs and using scissors. We let that slide. And because we let that slide, we said, you know what? We're going to start letting alienism slide. And now because we let alienism slide, now they want to mess with our kids. And if we let them start messing with our kids, what else are they going to do? What else are they going to do? They're going to start taking our kids and literally taking their lives from them whenever they see fit. That's what they're going to do. That's going to be the next step if they legalize messing with kids. So there comes a point in time when you have got to draw the line and say, no, this is not it. And I think, me personally, I think it's a bit too late because now they really, I mean, the only way you're going to really stop, the only way you're going to get them to stop messing with our kids is if you take this stuff to a drastic level. You got to take this stuff to a drastic level if you really want them to stop messing with our kids. Because we let it get to that point. We let it slide so much to the point where it's like, okay, I mean, y'all practically offered up your kids to alienism by raising them by way of social media. Y'all put a phone in front of a kid's face and say, here, watch this for the whole day while I go to work. Here, watch this for a whole day while I go out with my friends. Here, watch this while I go to the club. Here, watch this while I go to the bar and drink some stuff. Y'all offered y'all kids up to this. So now it is your obligation to fight for them back. And if you don't want to fight for them back, what was the point of even having no kids in the first place? What's the point of you even being alive if you're not going to do what you meant to do, which is protect and conquer? If you can't protect any lower form of being than you, a weaker form of being than you, that you know needs to be protected, why are you alive? Why are you still breathing? How are you still breathing? And why are you still breathing are the two main questions. You shouldn't be, and you won't be soon, are the two answers. You shouldn't be breathing, and you ain't gonna be breathing soon if you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a higher being and protecting the lower beings, as a stronger being and protecting the weaker beings. Men were made to be conquerors. Men were made to be warriors. Men were made to have dominion over the earth. And if you don't take power in that dominion and protect what needs to be protected, you can't rebuild society to what it used to be, to what it needs to be, to what it's supposed to be. And if you can't rebuild society, well, guess what? Anybody who does, they still building their house on the sand. And we all know what happens when you build your house on the sand, right? The waves come crashing, the winds come beating down, howling. The big bad wolf huffs and puffs and blows the whole thing down. Because you continue to build your house on the sand, it does not stand. But when you build your house upon the rock, that's when it stands. See, the way you can do that is by weeding out all the aliens out of here. Get the aliens out of here. That's the start. Number one. No aliens allowed. Anybody who imposes the idea of alienism towards children, towards anything at all, get them out of here immediately. Yeah, you need to leave this land. You need to leave this soil because you're not allowed. Yeah. No, I'm finna call ICE. Don't play with me. I'm gonna tell them there's some aliens over here that, no, I'm gonna call up ICE. I'm gonna tell there's some aliens over here that need to be dealt with and taken care of. Don't play with me. Yeah, because they're coming for our kids now. First they was coming for men and women. Now they're coming for our kids. They coming for our kids. And the sad thing is we let them. We allowed them to. We opened up our front door and said, welcome into my house. Please come mess with my children because you already messed with me. That's what this generation did. Sad to say. And it all started with swingers. It all started with catfishing. People pretending to be something else on the internet until other people decided to take it seriously and start being something else that they're actually not. Yeah, so there has to be a point in time where you draw the line. And if you don't draw the line, you're part of the problem. If you don't draw the line, well, then you just need to be swept away with the aliens. I'm going to call up E.T., have him beam you up into a spaceship and have him do procedures on you and trying to figure out what you are. Because you a different type of, you're not no space alien, you a different type of alien. And E.T. really do be curious about certain things. I'm sure he gonna probe you in your alien man cave. He gonna probe you a lot. He gonna probe you with his alien hot dog. That's what he finna do. Yeah, he gonna probe you with his alien hot dog while you asleep. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. While his alien scientists are doing science experiments on you, trying to figure out what it is that you are. Because you a different type of alien. Yeah, I thought you liked this. Just like that. Yeah, that's what he gonna do. No, that's what he gonna do. And you're gonna swallow this extra saucy brown sauce alien sauce. You're gonna swallow this ET sauce. And you're gonna beg for more. You're gonna beg for more. And he gonna turn you into one of them. He gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna keep you in shackles in my little alien, my alien headquarters on the ship. Anytime I want to come in here and relieve myself and please myself, just like that. He gonna probe you in your alien man cave with his alien wiener. Just like that, with his alien hot dog. Just like that. Just like that. E.T. don't play no games when it comes to his relief and his please and his pleasure. E.T. don't play around with what belongs to him. You're gonna belong to him after that. Once he makes you his, there's no coming back from that. Don't play with E.T. Don't play with E.T. You a different type of alien. So yeah, man, there gotta come a point in time where you draw the line. If you don't draw the line when it comes to children, you're part of the reason. And now with that being said, get up out of my life.